And so here we have this lovely beach house that's right on the water, sleeps 12 people, which is great for when my family decides to go, huh? Hold on just a second. Okay, so apparently this is supposed to be an open house video, not beach house video. So my apologies, we'll start over. Hi, I'm Mr. Reese and I'm the technology teacher here at Teasley Middle School. I have the great pleasure of teaching students in all three grade levels. They come through here, the engineering course, or the industrial design course, or the technological systems course, depending on which grade level they're at. But hopefully what they get is a small taste of some of the things that they're going to see at the high school. For my sixth graders, we actually start with some real business world activities. We learn how to introduce ourselves in a business setting. Then we work on personal branding. And then we move into more of the engineering-based activities. The very first thing we do is we jump right into a bridges project. Students will study bridges, learn the different types of bridges, and then they will design and build their own bridge. And then we test them out by adding weight and adding weight and adding weight until finally they just explode, and it's really awesome. Once we finish bridges activity, then we will move on to simple machines. In the seventh grade, it is absolutely an industrial design course. And a big part of this course is spent learning different CAD systems, which is computer-aided drawing. They start with Paint 3D, then they work in Google SketchUp. They run SolidWorks, which is an industrial grade CAD system that some of our local companies are using. And then they learn a little bit about computer animation, and they do a couple of animated projects. In the eighth grade, we study robotics. They learn how to code and program some robots and run some different challenges. They get an introduction to electricity. They learn how to do some different types of wirings. We learn Scratch, which is a coding-based language. Not that NASA is sending rockets to space using Scratch, but the idea of Scratch is problem solving, working through an order of events, and that's what I want the students to get used to doing. And then lastly, in eighth grade, we have a video production unit where the students learn some basic editing on the iPad, and then they actually film in front of a green screen and learn how to edit all of that information out. Now, my 7th and 8th grade courses run their 4 big topics in 7-day modules. So they're in one module for 7 days. We come back together as a whole class, and then they move to a new module. So if you want to know where your student's at, check their agenda every day, and you can see exactly which module they're working in. You can go to my Canvas page right down below where this information is located, and there are links to all the different modules, and you can see exactly what is done at each step along the way. Speaking of agendas, one of my standards is to prepare the students for the business world. And if you're like me, you use a daily planner. I've got planners on my phone, I've got them in my Outlook. I give the students a weekly planner every week, Monday to Friday, all 6 of their courses. And while they're in my room, the expectation is that they're filling this agenda out in every class every day. It helps them keep track of homework. It helps them to remember what they've looked at and what they've studied. So I encourage you as parents and family members each night to check those agendas. Make sure your students are filling them out. We've talked about the right way. We've talked about the wrong way. But again, my ultimate goal is to help them to get ready for the business world. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. My email is scott.reese@cherokeek12.net. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Have a great day. Bye.